I'm just spinning. Well, a very good afternoon to each one present over here. Today we are in the first master class of the academic year 21 to 24. So we will be initiating with the master class on styling, and that will be presided over by a speaker, Mr. Aditya Rana, who is a fashion stylist in the industry. To brief you a little bit about him, he has done his diploma and then further graduation in fashion designing from Lovely Professional University. He has an extensive experience of being an assistant stylist with various celebrities like Zaira Wasim, Diljit Dosanjh, Karishma Tanna, and besides that, his two of the biggest projects are styling Diljit Dosanjh for a TV reality show and styling lookbook for the ace designer AJ Valaya. He had started working in styling from November 2017 as a fashion stylist for an e-commerce firm named as Urban Studio in Gurgaon, and he has worked with Jabong in Delhi as a fashion stylist. He had also worked with M&S as a fashion stylist in Mumbai, and further to it, he had joined Go Studio as a senior stylist in Delhi. Currently, he is employed with Shutter Images as a head stylist. His the entire scenario of his styling career had been incorporating the styling for various brands like Myntra and Amazon brands, where he had headed and done the banner shoots as well. So we welcome you, Aditya, over here with the session with us. We also have amongst us our HOD, Dr. Swarnima Singh, the
Hi,
Assistant
good
Professor,
afternoon.
Aditi Dhama, and myself, Kamalpreet Kaur. So a very warm welcome to each one of you along with our speaker.
Should I start?
Yeah.
I'm audible, no? To everyone.
Yes, you are.
Okay. So hi guys, this is Aditya, and I'm a fashion stylist by profession. So firstly, I'll tell you about something about myself. Just say the Kamal ma'am said, so I started, but I did my diploma first for 3 years in fashion designing, and then I went for a bachelor's into fashion designing from the same university. And then I started with my firstly with an e-com firm, which was a startup by named as Urban Studios as an assistant stylist. Any which ways we were used to do a lot of e-commerce shoot for brands in Myntra and Amazon. And after that, I switched to Jabong as a catalog stylist. So where we used to shoot for all the Jabong brands, beating from Forever 21, all the brands which were associated with Jabong. And we used to do their banner shoot also, for example, Ritu Kumar and all. And after that, I switched to M&S as in-house stylist for their brand, where we used to do the VMs, used to handle the clients, which for their personal shopping, for their vacations, and we used to do the all the campaigns, whatever posters you see on this in the store, outside the store, and all. And after that, I joined Go Studio as a senior stylist with whatever experience I was having. Again, I switched into e-com where I used to style all the e-com brands. And after that, currently I'm working with Shutter Images as a senior stylist, where I look up to all my team, which I have like almost 7 stylists, which works for e-com brands for Myntra and Amazon again. And here we do a lot of campaign shoots, a lot of banner shoot, whatever you see on the Myntra website or Myntra. And to explain what exactly my work is in an e-com is basically, for example, how e-com work is. Whatever you see on the websites from Myntra, Amazon, or Geo, all is done here. So how it is done, the process is we get a schedule every day about the brands, whoever clients we are associated with. For example, we have Amazon. So Amazon send us garments like 400 garments, 500 garments, which we have to shoot in 3 days. So we plan accordingly our shoot, and then we see whatever categories we have. For example, we have categories like lingerie, which is IA, and then we have sports, then we have Western and ethnic, and then we categorize everything. And then we create the looks and everything for all the garments which we have for the entire day, which is around 90 garments. We have to shoot in one day with the models. And then accordingly, we send all the model choices to all the clients, whosoever is associated in that shoot. And then they choose one model which goes for the every brand. And then we plan the entire shoot with the photographer, stylist, makeup artist, and the model in one studio. And according to that, we categorize first what all categories we are doing, and then accordingly we do the makeup and hair. And after that, we start a shoot, and the entire day allotment is 90 garments. So we have to shoot 90 garments every day with proper styling. So whatever you see on Myntra, Jio, Amazon, done by studios like us, and even Myntra also, they outsource a lot of garments to other studios like us. So this is what exactly I do right now. And secondly, about celebrity styling, which I have a good experience in, how celebrity styling works is, for example, we have a celebrity, name anybody, for example, Deepika Padukone. Her stylist is Shalini Nathania. So basically, how they style is whatever, for example, Deepika Padukone is going for an event tomorrow. For example, she's going for a Vogue Beauty Awards. So you will get an invitation a week prior or something. So then Shalina will look up to the theme, whatever theme is decided by the event. So they will create some looks, and then she will send those looks to Deepika. So whatever she likes it, she will take it. So for example, Shalina styled 10 garments. So she was like, okay, I like this garment. So that garment will go for the final look, and then they will go for the fittings and everything, how the garment is looking, is it good, looking good or not. But they have to keep always a backup. And once she's finalized, and then the hair and the makeup artist is associated with it, and then they see how we can create a nice look, because of course it's in a competition with other celebrities also. So this is how they do. And then when the event is there, so before that, when the makeup and hair is done and she is about to hit the red carpet, before that they do a small photo shoot in the places, like if they are shooting doing everything in the hotel, so it's a hotel. If it's their house, it's in their house. So every celebrity has a mini room for them for this style shoot, whatever they do. So this is how they do. And how it works is, for example, Shalina is a big name in the industry now. So when she started again. What I know about her is she started with an export house named Shahi. She worked there for some time, and then she went to Vogue. She worked for Vogue as intern. Then she was hired by Vogue by Anita, and then Anita took her all over. This is how her story is, I guess. And then she got her first client, that was Deepika Padukone, and she completely changed her in a very, very good way. And so yeah, so this is the entire process, how it goes in the celebrity styling. And for example, if you're doing an ad shoot with a celebrity, for example, Katrina. So we are shooting ad for, recently we take about, it's Zomato ad. So Zomato will give a brief that this is the entire video. This is how we are gonna do, and we have to create this look for this stanza. So there will be complete brief about the shoot, how it's gonna happen. So then, for example, suppose if there are like 10 looks in that entire video. So basically what video we see is like for 40 seconds, but that video has to be shot for entire 1 to 2 days. It takes 2 days to shoot a video, but it's just 40-second video. So that the video we see is all cut down videos. So anyways, we'll get a brief. According to the brief, we have to create the looks, and then the look goes to the stylist, to the shoot stylist, which, for example, Katrina stylist Ami Patel is styling Katrina for the event, for the ad movie, and so she will send the looks to the brand stylist, because they have to see if some brand is not showing much. For example, when I was styling Diljit Dosanjh, so I was doing for colors. So basically, I gave a sweatshirt which was from Diesel, and there was a proper Diesel written on the sweatshirt. And the stylist, which was I was doing the styling, but we have to get the looks approved by the color stylist also. So she said we can't use it because it's promoting Diesel more than promoting our show. So we have to take that down. So this is how you have to take care when you do shoots with brands and everything. So this is how. So yeah, so then you have to create the looks and everything. Then you have to send across to the celebrity also, and the stylist who is associated with the shoot. And then when the looks are approved, then the shoot begins and everything. And then according to the shoot references and the shoot location and entire project and everything, you have to style them. And rest, if you go for movies also, so movies is a big task for styling, because what you see movie is 3 hours movie, but it takes like years to build a movie, and especially for the looks also, there's so much of hard work, especially in the movies. So for example, you can take any Deepika Padukone movie, for example, Padmavat. So Padmavat has entire brief. So entire script would be sent to the stylist and the team and the costume designer, whosoever it associated with. So they will sit and create some looks for the entire sequences, whatever sequences are there, and then they go for trials. Again, the same policy. What happens with the red carpets and the art shoot also, they will go and they will select whatever looks they like according to, and then they will have a budget from the producers and everything. Then they have, create the looks and everything. And how, one more thing I want to add in this is, when celebrity does the styling and everything, they don't budget things, they all outsource. For example, Deepika Padukone is going for the Vogue event, so whatever look she's creating, she'll create from the brands. So how it happens is, for example, I'll explain you my project when I did for the Jeet for Colors. So I got a brief that there are like 3 months, shoot. It will be happening on every Saturday, Sunday. So in those 3 months, if there are any festivals like Holi or Diwali or something, we have to create a special look for that. And beside that, whatever the looks are, it has to be normal. So for example, she sent it me, Diljit want a look which is very casual, very sporty, because this is his personal style, and that's how I have to create the looks. So if for every event, every week, I have to create like minimum five looks for every day. So it's like 10 looks per week. So for that, I went to all the brands who are, who are happy to assist with Diljit. And that time when I styled Diljit, Diljit was not that a big star. He was big in Punjabi industry, not in Bollywood. Now he's a big name. So I went to all the brands. I got all the brands' PR numbers. So PR and marketing are the people who actually, build and who are actually dealing with us as stylists. So they outsource clothes for us. They give entire, permission of the garments and everything. So what exactly you have to do is, so once you get the brief and everything, you have to create looks according to it, and then you have to approach the brands who associates perfect with your outfits, whatever you want and all. So, for example, I went to the brands like Jack and Jones, all the other Marks and Spencer and all these brands, and then I created some looks, and then I sent it that looks to Diljit and to the color stylist to get it approved. And whatever look was approved, I went to the store, I got those products, and then you have to return those products with proper tagging without any garment damage or something. And this is what other stylists also do. Like, for example, if you take big names like Tanya styles all the big celebrities. So even they do the same. If they are sourcing from Zara, H&M, these are like very normal brands for them. If they are going for international brands, they do the same. So they have a proper tagging. They have all the latest lookbooks for all the brands, and then they get everything on board, and then they create looks, and then they send the looks across to the style, celebrities, and this is how they want to get style and everything, and then you work on it. Beside that, so yeah. So there is one thing that happened that's happening now is before, like in 90s, I guess, in the time of Madhuri Dixit and Sri Devi and all, they never used to have stylists because there was no concept of stylists and all that time, because whosoever was the designer, those were the stylists. This is all new game and new happening right now. And And so that time the designer used to do it. So for example, a big shot name called Manish Malhotra, he's a designer, but he's a costume stylist. He styles also for his movies and everything. For example, Pehle Mushkil, it was all styled by Manish Malhotra. So, so firstly, it was not there, but now we have all the big stylists like Ami Patel, Mohit Rai, Shalina, Tanya, all these people who style all the top celebrities. So now it's new, it's good, it's a good stream to get into. And for that, I would really request all of you to have more and more experience of industry. Bookish and all these things, what is being taught in your college is fine for your knowledge and all, but practical knowledge is a must. For from my experience, I couldn't got an opportunity that time to get into, and there was no one to guide me actually to how to have that process of getting into this, because that time the styling was not that a big name what it is now. So I'll request every one of you to have a bookish language, whatever the college is, teaching you and everything, but have a practical knowledge also. Whenever you have your offs, or maybe, you have your vacations, everything, don't waste your time sitting at home. Just go out and, uh, you have a lot of, you have lot of, sorry, you have a lot of stylists in Delhi also, and across Bombay and Bangalore. You should always connect them for free internships and all, so that you can get a chance to work with them. And you can work with them and you can learn how they do and everything from, beating from any kind of styling. And yeah, so after that, so yeah, how can you get an internship and your projects is how, the way I told, once you are done, you're on your vacations and something. Before that, only you just try to apply to the stylist whosoever. Just try to be with the stylist whosoever you are like, or you have an interest in. You can always DM or mail them with the complete details that I'm interested in assisting you. I would like to, if you can give me an opportunity to work with you, because that practical knowledge is very, very important, because you will understand how the industry works. Because whatever you have been taught in college and everything is good for your entire knowledge, but practical knowledge is a must. So don't waste your time. Whenever you get time, just try to assist as much people as you can. And once you're done with your course also, don't wait for the job. Try to get, you can find the job, but try to get lots, and try to do lots a lot of internship, because that will make you a more good stylist, and that thing will make you learn a lot of things. And beside that, what else? So yeah, so any other questions from your end about styling and all? Anyone can ask a question.
Thank you, Aditya, for a great insight about how they should start about their career in styling and what exactly celebrity stylists do. And when you do it for the brands like Amazon, Mantra, what points you should consider in your mind. So I've now the forum is open for the questions. If any student is having any question with respect to styling, or how you have to go about it, you can please raise your hand and we can ask it one on one. Students, if you have any question, you can raise your hand. Okay, yes, we have one query. Yes, Ananya, you can turn on your camera and you can ask the question. Yeah.
Hello, Aditya sir. I would like to ask you, like, you told us like styling is a big thing, and you gave the you people like organize 10 or 12 categories, and then the celebrity selects. Then, what are the basic inspiration you take from? How you guys get inspired? Like,
So basically, I did, the way I told. For example, Deepika is going for a Vogue Beauty Award next, after 2 days. So you get a brief from the, award people. So they will tell you that we have a theme of black. So if they give you black, so you have to create black, looks according to the black color. So then you will go and you see what all designer you have. You want to create something new, so you will so basically we have a backup always. So we have to, every day we have to look up to new brands, international or Indian, whosoever, from Indian garments to, Western garments. So we always keep looking for, new designers to collab with. So we have a complete list of designers and everything. So when we see, we ask this, what you want to be more fashionable, or you want to be little, subtle for the event, because it's all up to style. Celebrity, some celebrities are like, they're okay with, going whatever a stylist say, but there are celebrities who say, no, I don't want to do this. I do. For example, I'll take a name of Katrina. So when we were working with Katrina, so she was like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. So sometimes they're not experimenting. So you have to take everything from this celebrity also, what kind of looks, if she wants to go a little over the board, or if she wants to keep it subtle. So according to to create the looks and everything, and then you send it to them. So whatever list you have for the designers, you create the looks from them, and then you send across to the the celebrity, and then she'll choose, okay, I like this look, I like this look. So you have to keep up options for 3 looks, and when you go for fittings and everything, you try all those 3-4 looks, whatever she has selected, so whatever suits the best, and then you sit with the makeup and hair team and create the entire look, and then you get it photo shoots and everything, so that you can see how the entire look is coming, and then whenever is the event and everything, you could do the final look. So
Thank you, sir. That
you're
was
welcome.
so wonderful to ask you and get these knowledge. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Any other question from anyone? You may raise your hand and you can ask the query. The first year, second, third, and fourth year students. Okay, yeah, we have one more question. Yes, Shreya, you can ask your query.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Hi. Yeah, you're audible. You're audible.
My question is that how we have to start career for being a fashion stylist?
So, firstly, whatever your course you're doing, do that course, and beside that, try to follow all the trends whatsoever is coming every year, the color palettes, the trends, and everything, and always keep following the pages on Instagram. Now, Instagram is a big thing. You get everything on Instagram, so try to follow as much as pages you can. The bloggers also, like a good bloggers, not Komal Pandey and all these people. They do complete shit work. So anyways, a good blogger who can relate to your style also, which is important, because you can't follow every blogger. For example, I like Santoshi Shetty a lot because she's a blogger who has my kind of style. So you have to first see which forte you are in. For example, I am a very street style kind of a person. I don't like dressing a very formally or some I like to dress a very street style. So you have to see people. You have to see people online. Uh, whom you follow, whom you can connect with, from bloggers to celebrities to stylists to attire pages or all these people. So just follow them and see how they are doing and everything. So this is how you'll make an interest also about it, and then just focus where you want to get into. For example, I am a person who wants to get into celebrity styling. That's my forte, and that's what I love. So there are a lot of type of styling. Just say we have celebrity styling, we have e-com, we have product styling, and there are a lot of more styling. So you have to create an interest in one thing that you love, and then you have to focus on that, and then you have to create how you can get into this. And foremost, I would always say whenever you have break, you have your vacations and everything, always apply to the stylist, and they will get you, because free internships everybody wants. Free interns har kisi ko chahiye. So always go for free interns if you don't have any money issues and everything. So you should definitely go for free internship, because everybody loves free interns. So they will take you, and just try to learn as much as you can, because unless you won't see practically how they're doing, you won't learn. Bookish language will not make you learn. The only colleges and this bookish language is only to make you understand the outer thing, how it happens, but practical knowledge is a very big must. And rest, first know your forte, wherever you want to get into, and then follow the path accordingly.
Okay, so what all things we have to add in our portfolio?
So basically, portfolio, whatever work you do, for example, if you're assisting someone, take those pictures from them, any which ways they would be posting your pictures on Instagram and everything. Take those pictures and you can put it as that you assisted for that shoot. And whenever you go for any internship or any interview, you can explain what exactly the shoot was about, what all you did as an assistant, how you helped to the main stylist. You can say all these things.
Okay, thank you.
Any other query to anyone? Okay. I think that was a pretty much elaborative aspect of styling that was given by you, Aditya. And we really feel good to see you at this level of your career. And we wish you more success. We would also request you to announce the winners for the fashion reel competition that that was being conducted by Amity School of Fashion Technology, Greater Noida campus, in the last couple of days. Like there was a task which was given to the students where they was supposed to come up with 5 different looks with a white shirt, and they were supposed to make a video reel out of it. So the competition was on for almost a week, where their reels had been floated on the various social platforms of Amity School of Fashion Technology, Greater Noida, and the views have been received. So we would like to request you that you share your input and declare the results for the same.
Yeah, so I saw all the videos and everybody did a very good job. My only concern with the video is whenever you make any video, for example, I saw all the videos which were sent by them. So my only concern was a lot of people did something that Komal Pandey does, like something which is not relatable, which you can't do it. So always, whenever you make reels according to these, and all the bloggers, even I say, whatever they do, they should be always relatable people. For example, there was one girl, once I, shared the result and everything, who is the winner. I really like her video is just because all the looks were so relatable and so easy to do it, because when you make realistic, of anything, so it has to be very related with people so that they can, do the same or copy the same, or, can understand, which is very, very important. There were some videos which were very, Komal Pandey style, that it's a little tough to do on a daily basis or tough to understand also. So my only concern is that whenever you make videos, just try to make it more relatable to the people. So a person who is not from even a fashion background, an IT person, but they want to go for a party, but they really like that look, they can copy it, because other than fashion people, they won't understand how it's done or all, but it should be so that relatable that if they see, they can copy it. So should I announce the winners?
Yes, you may.
So the first, so I'll start with the third person. So the third rank is from Ashana from Amity University, I guess. Is the name right? I'm pronouncing it wrong. Ashiana.
Ashna.
Okay. Congratulations, you are third in the rank. Your video was very, very good. And the second one is Lisa from Army Institute of Fashion, Bangalore. So congratulations, Lisa. And the first, which I really like and was very, very relatable to me, was Devanshi from Devan Public School, Meerut.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think so. Our video was very relatable. All the looks were so relatable, and anybody can easily copy from any, if the person is not even from the fashion also. So yeah, great job, guys. And keep exploring, keep following people from industry to know how they are, doing stuff. And whenever you get time, always try to do a photo shoot. You can have people from industry or outside industry who's good into photography, makeup, and everything, and a person who wants to do modeling. This is how you can start, and this is how I started also. In my friend circle, there were people who were good with makeup, there were people who were good with photography. I was a stylist, and there were a person who was into modeling. So I said, let's collab, all four of us, and let's create one look and let's shoot. This is how you can start right now, because you don't have contacts of stylists and photographers from the industry. But this is how you can start up, and this is how you can know your forte also, what are you good in. Maybe right now you're doing a designing course, but maybe you're good at photography, you never know. Or maybe you're good at makeup. So this is all into fashion, but you just need to explore your side, because this is how I explored styling. I did my degree and diploma both into designing and fashion technology, not even designing also, but I am always into styling. I did all my internship, all my projects, all my jobs into styling. I never did anything in designing. I was so bad at designing. And Kamal ma'am is one of the teachers who have taught me how to render a sketch. And it was so tough. And I still remember when I used to go to her apartments and, sitting down each day and doing all the sketching. And it was so tough. And I was very bad at stitching also. In those 5 years of my college, I've done all stitching by my hand. I was so bad at designing. So always explore yourself and see wherever is your forte and wherever you are good at, and try to polish it up. This is how you will do the best to yourself. And I'm always there to, to help you up. My Insta ID would be, I think so, in that poster. So you can always get any query, any help, you can always connect to me. That's it.
Thank you so much, Aditya, and a very all the best to you for your future endeavors.
Thank you.
And I would now like to put up a special vote of thanks to Shreya of semester 7, because she had been thoroughly contributing us through the poster, as well as Ashana for making the poster for the competition. Great job, both of you guys, and I wish you success for the future tasks as well. Now I would like to request our HOD ma'am, Dr. Swarnima Singh, to just quote a vote of thanks for Aditya, and then we can proceed with the closing the session.
Hi Aditya. First of all, I would like to
Hi.
congratulate you that you have conducted a wonderful session and you have given a wonderful tips to our students. Hope that they will, they have noted down and they will, take your ideas, and they, if they want to pursue the career in fashion, because, a lot of students are coming and they want to pursue, the career in fashion styling. So we need
So I'll
those
tell you
guys.
one thing about this. Sorry to interrupt in between. I was the only student in my college, the entire LPU fashion block. I was the only stylist who always wanted to get into styling. And I think so after me only the people started getting into styling, because now they know what I've done and all. There was no one into styling, no one. Everybody wants to get into export house and everything. And I was one of those person who has actually, fought with my faculties that no, I don't want to do internship into export house. This is what I am good in, and I really want to get into that. And somehow I got into that also, and I had experience and everything. So I will always say, ki always follow wherever you are good at, and then just follow that path accordingly. Yeah, you can continue.
Earlier fashion stylist concept was not there. You already mentioned that the Bollywood heroines, they used to carry their own dresses. Now this concept has come. Each and every celebrity has their own stylist. Even in a lot of brands also, they are having these kinds of, a new kind of scope has come up, and students can opt for those, because it's a kind of a freelance job also. You are, your creativity, you're developing your creativity, and you are getting in contact of a lot of people. Every day there is a new challenges you're facing. So interpersonal skills are being tested. Export houses job are something very different. Even I also don't like that export house job, frankly speaking. But this job definitely, it is fascinating also. You are every day you are going up to a new location, you are meeting to new people. So in a own way, it is very good, a feeling of. So
this is how you build contacts also, and always
build
give your
contacts
best
also.
attitude. This is how people will notice you and take you.
And people are changing also. So definitely, you have also developed your personality would have been also developed. Maybe when you were studying, you were not like that. Now your accent has changed. A lot of things has changed. Attitude changes. So you learn a lot of things. You are now, you look like you're coming from a fashion fraternity. You look like you belong to them. You belong to a fashion fraternity. So definitely, we'll be in touch with you, Aditya. So keep guiding our students. They are wonderful students. Let me tell you, they are very well behaved. They are very good students, and they are very hardworking also. As Kamal ma'am already mentioned, Shreya, she has made a wonderful reel for the promotion and all. So they all are very, and I'm really thankful that you spared your time from your busy schedule from on behalf of Amity School of Fashion Technology and Amity University. I once again thank you for sparing your precious time and giving the inputs to our students. Thank you very much. Be in touch.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Aditya. All the best, and keep progressing.
Yeah.
And keep guiding our students.
Definitely.
Then I will definitely do it.
Thank you so much.
Very much. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye
Bye, guys.